reading buddies. This is Sherrese, and I have promised to let you all know what's going on in our reading club. Well, you all have already started signing up. This month we're reading the book that Olatomi put on, and it seems pretty good because I've started it right along with everyone else. But you're looking for the book that we're going to read for the year. We finished the book we had last 2 years, and I thought to do something a tad bit different this year. So this will start in February. So you have all the month of January to get ready for it. What we're going to do is this year we're going to read through um, a book for the month, and you're going to get to choose it. Now, but I'm going to give you the genre, and you get to choose the genre. And what will happen is that we will put up a post that tells us that this is the genre for the month. You will come to that post and post what book you're going to read under that genre for the month. And then when we meet together, you're going to share about what you read and the things you learned. It's all on you. And so I thought that would be cool to do something different. We normally have a book where we all read the same book, but I thought I wanted to do something different. Never want to be stale. So I'm here to give you the genres, and hopefully, I know that Lisa normally posts everything, and eventually she will get to it. The team be busy a lot, and so if you'll hang tough, you'll at least have to know what to do for February. But I'm going to tell you what we're going to do during the course of the year right now. So just listen in and tune in to what we're going to do. So our genre for the month of February is nature. Nature. That means that you would have to pick a book that has something to do with nature of any kind. Now that's up to you what you pick and what you choose to read. How long the book is, how short the book is, whatever title, whatever things that strike your interest. We're going to be looking forward to hearing about what it is. That's the genre for February, nature. The genre for March is a mystery book. Any kind of mystery you choose to read, you will choose your mystery. So you still be doing 2 books a month. It just will be you choosing what 2 books you're going to do. I mean, what other book you're going to do, which is cool because you get to pick something you're interested in. And then we're going to get to learn about that book from you. Next, April, well, you're going to choose a classic book. Now, that could be any type of classic book. It could be a children's classic. It could be another classic book that you've always wanted to read. And you get to choose a classic book and choose whatever one you want. And you could also get together with one another and maybe you two do the same book or whatever, but it's up to you. And then when we come together in that month, we will discuss your choice. You'll then come up on that month and write what choice you did for the month of March or April or whatever each month, telling us what book you're going to be reading. You might put a book up and somebody might go, oh, I like to read that too. You never know. For May, it's historical fiction. Historical fiction for the month of May. For June, July, and August, which are the summer months, I chose Christian history. Now, that's a broad title. You get to choose some type of Christian history book to read over the summer. You can pick a long one, you can pick 3, it doesn't matter. But from June, July, and August, you will be picking a Christian history book of your choice. I can't wait to see the titles that you ladies are choosing. Someone may find a title from you. Don't be shy, but share. For September, you're going to pick a book that has action, an action genre. Now, that's going to be interesting. I can have one in my mind that I think I might pick for September. Then there's October. October is autobiographical or biographical or memoir of some sort. Now that's a broad range. You can do someone that wrote a book about somebody. You can do a memoir from someone, and they don't have to be long either. But you get to choose. Maybe there's one that you want to read about. I often think about the Christian missionaries. They have a lot of autobiographical work as well as biographical work on different missionaries. So you could do something like that. But you get to choose the book, and make sure it's something that you are interested in. For November, you get to choose a fiction book. A fiction book. That's the genre for November. Pick any fiction book you like. That would be cool. Now remember, we do have some stipulations. Those stipulations that are in the group still remain. Where we don't pick, you know, uh, anything that's not becoming of the Lord. We don't do that. But any fiction book you choose to read, there may be a fiction book that you long to read and never had an opportunity. You can choose that today. You get to pick the books you want to do. And then December, you're going to pick a Christmas story of some kind. It could be a true story. It can be a biblical story, but you're going to get a book and you're going to read it. And then you're going to share the title with everyone else. And then when we come together for our discussion, you're going to share with us about it. Now, if you are not going to be present for the discussion, I ask that you come on and share your book and information with everyone. At least share what you've done, and so we can all read about it and chime in. Now, that's what we're working on in our reading club, and that's an exciting thing. It's so much fun to read these books and to share. Now, I need you to type in your goal for this year. How many books are you trying to read in the current year? If you stick with us, you will have read a minimum of 23 books because we didn't have one for January, but you could pick a different book of January if you like. But 23. So at least if you do what we're doing, you're going to do at least 23. And also, if you want to set a higher goal, that's cool. But we would love to know your goal for 2026 of reading. Tell us what you're doing. Share with us how you're doing your reading. That would be a great thing to do. Well, I just thought I wanted to come on and give you what is going to be taking place in the year 2026. I'm so appreciative of each one of you, and I look forward to meeting with you and discussing your book. You all have a great, great year.